What's up everybody, Fortexfiend here, and welcome back again to another video on SD Gundam G Generation Eternal, where in this video we're going to be going over the latest update that they added in game, which actually gives us an exact date of the tower event that they had teased in the second live stream, along with some pretty cool quality of life upgrades that they added to the game. But before I go ahead and talk about that, I want to remind you guys that if you enjoy what you see on this channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. That way you're not missing out on future uploads. Leave a like or dislike on this video and comment down below what you've been doing so far in the game. Because for a lot of us that have been playing since day one, we're probably already done with a lot of the content. So just let me know what you've been doing in the game. And also a reminder that links to my Discord as well as my Twitch channel are also left in the video description as well as the pinned comments. Let's go ahead and get started here and take a look at the notices. This is the latest piece of news that they dropped right over here. Version 1.4 update notice. If you scroll through, according to this update, get ready for the Generation Tower. Starting July 31st at 12 JST, the Generation East Tower will become available. In this new event, players will be able to form 2 free squads and battle their way to the top of the tower by clearing 1 floor at a time. Advancing through the floors will yield rewards such as characters, diamonds, and special titles. So more content for us to do, more new content, and it's dropping on July 31st at 12 JST. If you translate that to the Pacific time zone, that's going to be July 30th, 8 p.m. Pacific, which is next Wednesday. So just take that into account. For those of us that are in the PST time zone, that's going to be July 30th, 8 p.m. Pacific. That is next Wednesday. And if you're wondering on what is it on your time zone, just Google it. Super easy, guys. That's all I'm going to say on that. Okay, so we know that. And then afterwards, they added the improvement of map weapons. So I think this is actually really helpful. So take a look at this. Area of effect radius for map weapons will be visible when units are moving. So map weapons can only be used before moving, but when you're moving, you can actually see the radius of it, which I think is kind of cool that they added that. And then area effect radius for map weapons will be visible when used by enemies. Design of the safe areas which appear on some devices have been edited for optimal performance and aesthetics. So I think the second one is especially really helpful in my opinion. For some of those Eternal Roads where we know enemies have an AoE attack, for example, Eternal Road 1, which can be pretty challenging. So if you can actually see that, you can actually kind of strategize on where you need to move your units. So then that way you're not within that area of effect radius. And then they also added some other updates here. Right over here, it says inventory limit for some items has been raised from 9,999 to 99,999. So starting July 24th, JST, inventory limit for upgrade data, unit upgrade data, character upgrade data, supporter upgrade data, and weapons upgrade material will be raised from 9,999 to 99,999. So for those of us that have been farming endlessly for all that different kind of stuff, they're just going to raise the limit, which is helpful because the more we farm, the more we play this game, the more of those materials that we're going to have on hand. So pretty cool updates in my opinion. I really like the AoE one, and I also like how they finally gave us a date to look forward to for the upcoming Generation Tower event. Let me know if you guys are looking forward to that. I know those of us that have been waiting for content are kind of like, oh, we want more content in this game. And I'm hoping for the third live stream that they do, that perhaps they could consider, you know, doing more content in terms of like maybe like Master League could potentially be like a bi-monthly things, like, you know, twice a month or something like that. So that way things are fresh and we always have something to do within the game. All right, guys, thank you again for watching. Stay tuned for the next video and stay blessed, everybody.